all heard the saying, he's just not that into you. But maybe it's that he's just not your type. Relationship expert Andrea Sertash is here to tell us why breaking all the rules is actually now allowed in the dating game. We are so excited to hear those rules. Lots of single women out there. First of all, I have to ask, you say in the book you thought you always wanted to be with a man that made six figures, but then realized you were happier with a man who made it home by six.
Yeah, I think really why I say that is because I think my values weren't in line with what I was doing in my dating life. So I would say, you know, I need to be with someone who has a good job, and I'd have this huge list of must-haves, when in fact I just wanted someone who could provide for me not only financially, but emotionally, spiritually, all these other really important things that I was overlooking when I was dating.
And a lot of women at home do have those lists of a million different things. And you say maybe chuck the list and pick the most important things. Are you encouraging women to settle?
Absolutely not, and I'm glad you brought that up. I actually dedicated my book to women who should never settle when they settle down, but I think we're settling when we just go for, you know, this laundry list on paper and we don't actually follow our feelings or go deeper than that. So.
Which is very important, you know, to go deeper than the money and all of those types of things. So what do you really encourage women to do? How can they find true love?
Well, that's the age-old question, right? I think there's so many, it's really important, and I also want to make it clear, it's really important to know what you're looking for and to be conscious of it and to have a checklist. But make your checklist aligned with your values and things that are really important to you. So in the book, I have all kinds of exercises to help you get clear on that.
And so why do you think women kind of veer so far off what they actually need in a mate?
You know, I think we're all creatures of habit. We tend to repeat patterns even when they don't work for us. And Einstein, of course, said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. But we tend to get in a pattern and we're not even aware of sometimes how self-defeating it is. So I always say, pretend your dating life were a silent movie. What character do you play? Not a silent movie, rather a movie. Hopefully not a silent movie, but a movie. What character do you play? How does the movie begin and end? You'll start to see themes pop up, and then you can really get a good sense of what maybe you're doing wrong.
So after reading this book, women, do you think they'll completely change the way they're thinking about men?
I hope so. I mean, the good news is my book, I think, is inspiring, empowering. It's very positive. I don't believe in fear-based dating advice. And this book is centered on the woman reading, not the opposite sex. So it's not about, you know, how to change yourself to meet a guy. It's about how to know yourself so you can meet the right guy.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay, we like that. He's just not your type. If you'd like to get other tips to help open your eyes, or if you have a friend and you want to help them find true love, pick up a copy now. We'll be right back.